cereal snacks. I've been scouring the marketplace, and I found me something I've never seen before, something else from Post, and we've got us a bag of Honeycomb Big Bites. Honeycomb was a pretty good cereal. I wasn't really too much into Honeycomb when I was growing up, but I did have a few boxes worth, and from what I did have, I didn't mind it too much. I wouldn't really say it would be one of my go-to cereals, but it was pretty darn good. I did have it a few times. Well, now this Post made Honeycomb to where you can take it on the go and enjoy nice, big pieces of Honeycomb. I mean, you thought Honeycomb was big. They weren't small. These are even bigger. But let's see how they taste in comparison to the Honeycomb cereal. Wow. That is a huge crunch. This is a good way to wake your teeth up. Do your teeth even go to sleep? And you do get quite a bit in this bag. I'm pretty amazed. You'll be snacking on these for a while if you get a bag of this stuff. Now, in comparison to the cereal, I mean, the taste is almost similar to what the cereal is. And the cereal itself is pretty crunchy. So I guess you could say that this is just a bigger version of Honeycomb. And it even boasts actual size on the bag. So let's compare that right now, all right? Actual size? Let's see. Here's a Honeycomb on the bag. Here's a piece of Honeycomb in my hand. And it is actual size. All right. So they're definitely not lying about the size. They're definitely not lying about the crunch either. But I gotta say, if you really want to snack on cereal, this is the way to do it. You could get yourself a big bag of Honeycomb cereal and just carry that around. The problem is those pieces are kind of a little smaller than these. And I'm thinking to myself, gee, why didn't they come up with this when I was growing up and had a habit of eating dry cereal as a snack? So what they done was they doubled up in size, doubled up on the crunch. The flavor is about the same. I would have to say, Post, you've had a great idea here. You've taken Honeycomb, a very popular and iconic cereal, grown it double its size, and you've doubled up on the crunch. You made it easy for people to carry around as snacks. You can actually go on long road trips, pass this back and forth amongst your friends, and not get it all over the car. Ingenious. But while the convenience plays a huge factor of having this available to you and in such form, it is just Honeycomb cereal. So it's really nothing to be excited about. It's really nothing to go ape over. There's nothing really different about the cereal in comparison. And if you're familiar with the flavor of Honeycomb, you're going to be familiar with this stuff anyway. All in all, if you don't mind snacking on cereal, then this is definitely for you. However, if you just find it better just eating it by the bowlfuls, you can just get the cereal. Either way, you're going to get the same flavor. So, overall, I'd probably rate this product a 3.5 out of 5. It's mediocre to me. And one of the reasons why Honeycomb was not too much of a go-to cereal for me, it's just Honeycomb. There's nothing real special about it. Yeah, it's got honey in it. Honey is better for you than natural, than artificial sugars. And the flavor is very strong with honey. And they come in very interesting shapes. But after that, it's just like it just sits there. It's not exciting, It's not like when you put it in your mouth, there's a whole party that bursts. It's just Honeycomb. But now, if you want a bursting party, add some white chocolate drizzle and sprinkle in some Fruity Pebbles. Mix it up. Let it settle. Now we're talking a party. That's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, I don't have any white chocolate, and I'm all out of Fruity Pebbles. So I can't try that project right now. But I can tell you right now, I'll have plenty of this stuff left over if I say want to put it in a bowl and put it to milk. But unfortunately, I'm out of milk. So, gotta wait until a better time to get milk. But I wouldn't mind actually putting this in a cereal and putting milk to it and seeing how it tastes then. But then, the outcome, I can already tell you, it's just Honeycomb. So 3.5 out of 5 stars, mainly because it's a great idea to take it on the go. It's big enough to where it won't make a mess all over the place. You could grab one and be satisfied with just eating one as opposed to a handful. So, yeah, it's good for a take-along snack. But out of flavor and out of originality, it is just Honeycomb. Just blown-up versions of Honeycomb. And that's all it is. Not putting it down or anything, but not giving it too much of its excitement that it deserves. So that's all the time we have for today's cereal snacks. Tune in next time, and I'm pretty sure you're going to love what we're going to come up with, because I'm not even sure what we're going to come up with, but once I find something cereal related in the form of a snack, you'll see it here on Cereal Snacks. So, don't forget to keep scouring that marketplace and keep your eye on the prize. Honeycomb's big, really big, for a snack. Yum, yum, yum.